What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with week 6 of the GBA, going against none other than a good homie of mine, Migs, aka Galadite74, coach of the Calgary Flamethrowers. If you check his team on the bottom row, top 3 is just enough to make you want to cry because it's Excalibur, Ursaluna, and Quackable. Quackable is also a potential Terra captain, and as well as Electrode Hisui. So those are his 2 Terra captains, very scary in their own right. And then his supporting casts are Grimmsnarl, Slowking, Earthworm, Salazzle, Sylveon, Ice-Q, and Colossal. So he has huge offensive threats and then the bulk to back it up. So it's a very, very scary team and very annoying team to deal with, especially with Regenerator shenanigans with Slowking, screens with Grimmsnarl, and then Earthworm just being a huge defensive tank, and Salazzle with toxic shenanigans. But hopefully we're going to be able to break through this one with our main member right here, Urshifu Rapid Strike with the Jolly Nature with Unseen Fist holding the Payapa Berry. So this is meant to essentially 1v1 the only counter on his team to Urshifu, which is the Slowking. So if we can get Urshifu in, say against like an Earthworm or Ursaluna, or even Excalibur to the Isis, or even Colossal, and he doesn't want to risk it, we could safely Swords Dance, get the +2, and then on the turn where he brings in Slowking, we can then Trailblaze, and +2 Trailblaze is enough to 2-hit KO a fully defensive Slowking. So that's fantastic. And then we have Surging Strikes in close combat because that's literally all we need. Dual Stab kind of rips his whole team, and then Trailblaze will make us the fastest thing, barring like a Scarf Electrode, which I doubt comes, or a Scarf Salazzle, which I also doubt comes, but will be the fastest thing on the field, hitting like a truck. So hopefully Urshifu will be able to put in work this game. If not, just essentially get the Slowking out the way. Though I would happily take a 1v1 trade for that, because then other mons that we're bringing can kind of put in work. Next up, we do have none other than the Terra mascot of the season, that is Skeledirge with a bold nature holding the air balloon. We are fully Fizz Def, because if you look at his team, the 2 mons that I really, or 3 mons that Dirge kind of needs to check is Ursaluna, Excalibur, and Quackable. We are Terra Fairy this week, of course. I did change my other typing, which was Fire, to Ghost, because I just felt like Ghost is way better. And after last week, I kind of wanted Ghost. Last week, I was looking at the matchup and like, ooh, Ghost would have been cool here. But alas, we had to be Fairy because Fire wasn't doing it. But now we have Ghost. But we are Fairy this week. Air Balloon lets us kind of check Ursaluna in a way, because we wall both of his stabs because it can't hit us with EQ and it can't hit us with a normal type move, which is great. And then Terra Fairy allows us to wall Excalibur because it can't click its strongest move, which is a Glaive Rush. So it'll have to resort to an ice type move, which we can take very nicely here. And then Quackable, once we Terra Fairy, we can kind of eat hits from that as well, depending on what type of set it is. But Dirge is just here to be a wall, with Torch Song, Terra Blast, Earth Power, and Slack Off, because those 3 moves are all we need, and then Slack Off for recovery, of course. And the next up, we do have Sandy Shocks. We're holding the Rindo Berry. I wanted to be Focus Dash. I wasn't sure which one. Actually, I might even change it going into the battle, but I don't know. We're gonna rock out with Rindo Berry for right now, and we have 164 in HP and 196 in attack and 148 in speed. We have Volt Switch, Earth Power, Thunderbolt, and Spikes. The only real reason we're kind of bringing Sandy Shocks this week is honestly we just want Spikes. We want Hazards up 100%, because if you look at his team, he doesn't have the best removal. It's quite literally Colossal, and then it's Quackable. Quackable doesn't necessarily want to run Rapid Spin, and Colossal he might not bring because he might value other mons. So I think Spikes looks phenomenal here, barring of course like heavy duty booties. But other than that, we can be Rindo for essentially the Electrode, because I don't think he'll be Terra Ice on his Electrode this way. I think his Terra Captain will mostly be Quackable if I had to guess. But Rindo is for that grass type move, so that way we can get up a Spike or 2 against the Electrode. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing here with the Sandy Shocks. Next up, we got Zarude. Zarude, I'm very excited to use. We are actually Adamant, not Jolly. Silly me. We are rocking out with the Choice Band. We are 252 max attack, 220 speed, 36 in speed def, just because why not? And the reason why we can be Adamant this week is because the 2 mons that are faster than me are Electrode and Salazzle. So not really worried about outspeeding them. And then after that, his speed tier drops down to Excalibur, which allows us to be Adamant and still outspeed the Excalibur. And we just hit like a truck because Power Whip literally runs through his team, barring the Earthworm, and because Salazzle still doesn't want to take a Power Whip at all, because it would be a 2-shot. Granted without sweetest, but still nothing on his team aside from Earthworm wants to take a power whip, which is fantastic. I mean, Backscalibur may want to, but it's always a risk because we do have close combat and crunch, as well as U-turn, which can help us pivot depending on what he wants to go in out to. But yeah, I think Zarude literally can just click a move every time it comes in and force my opponent to either get chunked down or just quite literally lose a mon. But next up, we got Abomasnow, Big Daddy Chill with the modest nature with a holding a Chople Berry. So the thing behind this is that I kind of want to failsafe to Quacklevolt just in case, or kind of use this early game against Quacklevolt if I can. We have 252 in HP, we have 196 in defense, and then we are modest with 60 in attack. Gives us a little bit more oomph in our hits. The whole thing about this is thanks to the snow we can and thanks to the Chople Berry we can easily 1v1 a Quacklevolt. If it is like Terra Electric or something, if they go for a CC we can KO in return with Earth Power. If they opt to Terra Water we can obviously opt to Giga Drain and be able to live that hit reliably. So that's great. That's the whole thing behind Abomasnow. Other than that, it kind of helps out with Ursaluna. It also helps out with Backscalibur a bit. Can help out with Slowking. And it's just a good supporting cast member. Also helps me with Electrode because Electrode Asui is a bit annoying. But gives us something to tank those hits as well. I hope Abomasnow can kind of carry a little bit. We have Blizzard, Giga Drain, Earth Power, and Leech Seed. Leech Seed is just to be a little bit annoying. And then last but not least, we have Corviknight. We have 252 in HP with 124 in attack just to hit a little bit harder, and then 124 in defense with the rest put in Spadef and speed. I have leftover EVs. I put 4 in speed just in case he's like speed creeping, no speed Corv. But if he obviously is speed creeping a little bit past that, then he's going to outspeed with Ursaluna and whatnot, which is, it is what it is. It is what it is. We have also Ironhead and Brave Bird, which are 2 main ways of hitting this team, because it's just his Corviknight's dual stab looks pretty great. Granted, there is an Earthworm, but we never even try to 1v1 the Earthworm. We just always U-turn and then go and proceed to go out into like another threat that can threaten out Earthworm, like Urshifu, or even Skeledirge if I need to. So that's always great. Or even we can go into Sandy Shocks because Earthworm's Spadef is terrible. But we also have Roost and U-turn. Corv is just here to kind of soak hits from both Ursaluna and Backscalibur. I think my defensive 4 is going to have to do a lot of work this game, but it's going to be fine, hopefully. But without further ado, let's get into the battle. And here we are with, I think, week 6, going against my good friend Migs. We see a team that is literally just the team that we didn't want him to bring. I was hoping he wouldn't bring all the threats, but he brought all the threats. But he has a very scary team. It's my good friend Migs, aka Galladite74. Make sure to go show him some love on his channel as well. So we see a very scary team, like I said. He also brings Electrode and Earthworm. I wasn't expecting an Earthworm. I'm surprised by no whatchamacallit. He has no removal, which is fantastic. I want to get up spikes ASAP. So that's what I'll do. Because I mean we outspeed everything else. Aside from the Electrode. He could lead Electrode. But I don't think he would, but I'm just gonna go ahead, get Sandy Shocks up, get spikes. I low-key was going between Rindo and Focus Sash. I kinda wish I went Focus Sash, honestly. I feel like it would have been better, but it's fine. Nothing can really take us out from full. Like, granted, the backs he could lead backs, which would be oof. It would be a little bit oof, but I mean, we do have some good defensive mon options. So we're gonna see what this thing wants to do, what my homie wants to do, and what he leads off with. I could definitely see like a backs. I could definitely see a backs lead. I could see Slow King lead to Slow King lead. But he's taking his sweet time. Oh, so this thing, okay, that's not bad. If he Scarf, that's crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for a spike here. Surely he doesn't stay in. I mean, if he does, it sort of makes sense, but this thing shouldn't outpace me. I really want to get a spike up. It would be very unfortunate if we don't, I should say the least. All right, so he's Scarf. Okay, Scarf confirmed. All right, cool. If he goes Electrode, Beefy Fella is going to be Ursaluna. Yes, Ursaluna. Okay, cool. So we get up a spike, which is fantastic. He might be Rapid Spin, but I doubt it if he's Choice Scarf. Kind of just want to go into Excalibur. We'll go into Excalibur. It's kind of crazy that, I mean, I am Air Balloon for the thing, but I just feel like I can't do much to it. And if it pops my Air Balloon, it's just like, it's a bad time. So we'll see what this thing wants to do, because they could go for like Crunch or something. We'll see. We are Pressure because we had no point in being Mirror Armor. They go for Earthquake. All right, that's cool. I'm just going to U-turn here. If they stay in, I will go into Dirge, because then that's like the safer play to mitigate any damage. Because I don't think they stay in and go for a Crunch. I'm just going to U-turn here. There's like no point in doing anything else, really. I mean, we could body press or not, but that's free, like Slowking and stuff. So we do see him withdraw. I assume we see Electrode or Slowking, one of the two. What do we see? Adam Sandler. Or is that Earthworm? That sounds like Earthworm. No, Slowking. Okay. Oh, because the chili reception. Silly me. All right, cool. So we're going to get up out of here. U-turn. Do we see Rocky Helmet? Gonna do some chip damage. Do we see Rocky Helmet? It is Rocky Helmet. Okay, good to note. I just go hard hard mojo jojo. Cause then we just actually just gonna keep him in the cycle. There's no point in doing anything else. We're gonna U-turn. I could go hard close combat, but I just don't think it's worth. We just U-turn here because obviously he can't stay in. He's gonna withdraw. Yeah, okay, cool. So he's in the cycle. We got him in the cycle. We got him in the washing machine. See, Bizzle is gonna be the Earthworm. All right, cool. So we're gonna skedaddle up on out of here. Now I could go into Urshifu. Actually, Urshifu might be actually fantastic here. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I think Urshifu, I think this is the moment we do it. Because we can SD in front of this thing. I don't think he stays in. I think it goes like Hard Glow King or something. We 100% just SD, I think. Because this is the time, this is the opportunity. We're gonna go for a Swords Dance. Because then we can two-shot the Slowking with Trailblaze because we know it's Rocky Helmet. Like, I just feel like you don't risk the Earthworm like that. And it's not Terra, so I feel like he switches out here. He does withdraw here. Do we see Slowking, which would be fantastic? Do we see Slowking? Yeah, okay, cool, perfect. So we're gonna SD here. He could fire off a Psychic, but he could also fire off a Chilly Reception. We are Priapa Berry, so I'm not too worried about the Psychic. We're gonna Trailblaze, because like plus one Trailblaze, I outspeed everything, because we of course outspeed Quacklevolt as well, because it is a Quacklevolt. And we naturally outspeed that, and we also will outspeed Electrode. Two Trailblazes, 2 KOs, max defense, Slowking, especially now that we have chip on it. Like, we have substantial chip on it, so that's great. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's thinking. So we're gonna Trailblaze here. That's big damage. Does he opt to stay in? Survey says, I feel like he would stay in. Or he just might, whatchamacallit. Yeah, he does go for Psychic. All right, cool. So good, we're in a good position here. Because we live this 100%. Nice, cool. And now what we can do is we just go for another Trailblaze. We're in a good spot here. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. He would have to swap out here and go into like something else, but either way the team's gonna get chipped down, so I'm okay with that. Maybe I should have CC'd, actually would have been my better play. He does withdraw here. What do we see come out is the question. It's going to be C-Bizzle. Yeah, I could have just CC'd. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I mean, I guess it does, but it doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things. So be at +2. We're gonna be able to be the fastest thing on the field. We can go for another CC. Not another CC. We can go for our first CC here and be able to do some damage. We'll do some damage because he might just sacrifice the Earthworm, which might be the thing to do. He's gonna withdraw here. He's gonna pivot out. Do we see the Slowking? Yeah, it is a Slowking. All right, so it makes sense. Yeah, I should have went for CC the first time. Ooh, damage. That is damage. I think we're gonna take chip here. But I mean, if we went for one with the Slowking, that's fine too, because he doesn't have a CC switch in. So we just go for it again. Yeah, I should have CC'd the first time, because that way I don't have the defense. I mean, I don't have to take so much chip, because we're gonna take chip here, and then also whatchamacallit's gonna happen. He's probably gonna Ice Shard with backs, if I had to guess, which is what he would have to do if he does have it, because we are minus whatchamacallit. But we can save Urshifu as a sack because he's forced to Ice Shard here, and then we just go Corviknight. But I definitely should have CC'd on the last play. But it's a good thing that we're able to get the big guy Jay. It's Bex. He for sure has to Ice Shard here. There's no way he doesn't. I'm gonna go hard Excalibur because there's just no way he doesn't. He 100% has to. So I'm gonna save it as a sack because why not? And he doesn't have hazards up, which is great. So should be able to tank whatever hit this thing wants to throw out. We can go for an Iron Head here. We could also go for a U-turn. We could also go for, yeah, there's Ice Shard. So Ice Shard confirmed. We can also just opt to U-turn here. We could Brave Bird. No, I think U-turn's fine though. Either way, we have the momentum because he will have to, whatchamacallit. I don't think he can risk a body press or whatever. I really don't think he can. I mean, he can go Earthworm. I definitely wish I had body press though, but U-turn, I opted for U-turn because Brave Bird Iron Head looks great into the team. The good thing is that we know Quack is Scarf, so it's not any setup shenanigans, which I was terribly afraid of, even though we do have Dirge, but Dirge has to take on, look at the team and then look at Dirge has to take on so much. So he's gonna Ice Shard again. Is he banded? So we're gonna U-turn. It might be choiced. So we're gonna skedaddle up on out of here. We can go into Daddy Chill. I'll go into Daddy Chill here. We're gonna up this thing's defense, but it's not. I'm okay with that. It's not the worst thing in the world. Plus we're a special attacker. I could go for Blizzard. I actually want to see how much Blizzard will do to an Earthworm. Blizzard does 30 to 36. I don't know if that's a 2-hit KO. I think Leech Seed is fine. Let me see what's in the back here. I mean, Blizzard looks kind of free. I'll just go for Blizzard. I think going for Blizzard is fine. He's gonna withdraw here. I assume that this thing is choice banded. I think it's choice band because Ice Shard is kind of doing a lot to our boy. We might be able to take this thing out. I mean, he does have the lefties too, so we're gonna Blizzard here. Oh, we get the freeze. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, homie. I didn't want the freeze. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry, Migs. I'm sorry, Biggs. That was not my intent. I just wanted to click Blizzard, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it's frozen solid. Oh, he's fast. Oh wait, I'm not. I mean, he naturally outpaces us. I'm silly. So we're gonna get chipped with this. Oh, bro, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and go for another Blizzard. Cause why not? He is frozen solid. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because I feel like, I mean, he could have procced our, he could have got hazards up, or he could have procced our Chople Berry, because of body press. But yeah, I feel like that definitely is gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. I'm very sorry, Migs. So this thing goes down. I hacks the homie. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, bro. I didn't mean to. All right, so now I assume he can go into Quack. His team doesn't like dealing with Abomasnow. The Vons that are left do not like dealing with Abomasnow. Actually, factually, holy moly. Like, holy moly. It's great that we got Soaking Up out of the way, too. Shout out to Urshifu. Woohoo! Hashtag bars. Hashtag bars. Then I should have just clicked CC, because then we bopped the Earthworm. Then he comes back in with Soaking, probably. And then we, I guess we never killed the Soaking. So I'm kind of glad I didn't CC. I'm kind of glad I didn't. So this play, right? I'm just going to get hurt by the spikes. I think what I always do here is I always go for Earth Power, because I feel like he's going to tear it into the Electric type. If he doesn't, then he got me. But it's like a 50-50. I feel like he definitely does. I feel like he does 100%. I feel like he does indeed tear it. It could not be his Terramon, but I feel like it most, if it's Choice Scarf, maybe it's not, but he could, still could. And I could also go out into Skeletor, so he might be fearing that as well. So, I mean, if he doesn't, no, he does opposite U-turn. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that means he's probably going to go hard into Electrode, because he's not going to want to take a grass move on his Ursaluna. He could also go back Excalibur. Oh, he does go back Excalibur. Okay, so I mean, that's fine too. He's going to get hurt by the spike as well, which is dope. We're going to Earth Power here, get some chip off on this guy. Snow's going to stop. So, for secondary, it wasn't stopping. I was like, hold up. We could stack Urshifu here and then proceed to go out into something else. And also attempt to get the snow back up. Because I feel like stacking Urshifu here isn't a terrible thing to do. Because I kind of want my HP on Daddy Chill. And then I want to get a free turn out into whatchamacallit. So I think we stack the Urshifu here and now. Like, would be my assumption. All right, I don't think there's anything too wrong with that. Mojo Jojo looks fantastic once back Excalibur is gone. Of course, there's a Scarf Quack, but I think we can handle that with what we have. I'm just going to sack Urshifu, though. So we're going to sack Urshifu here. We're going to see what he wants to go for. I assume it's an Ice move. Could be Dragon move. If it's Icicle Crash, that's fine, too. We'll see what he wants to go for. Glaive Rush. Okay, that's fine. But I feel like we can go Crikey here safely. Would we need the Terra? Yes, because it's a banded Glaive Rush. But he could predict us, which would be, I mean, that's fine. I think right here, we just go here. And then I think we can KO with Torch Song. Granted, we like boost its attack or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that'd be fine because I'm pretty sure this thing is banded. I mean, we could always Terra Blast as well, because that is the better play. 30 to 35. I think we just Torch Song, though. Do we Terra Blast? Terra Blast might be the overall better play. It could go Ursaluna. I just don't know if Torch Song will be able to kill. I'm gonna Terra Blast. He does withdraw, okay. If he goes Quack, that's crazy. But I think he has to go Ursaluna here. Yeah, beefy fella, okay. We're gonna get hurt by the spike. We're also gonna be able to fire off a nice little Terra Blast here. Pretty sure that's back Excalibur is banded though. But I just always have like a doubt in the back of my mind, like, bro, is it banded? But I'm pretty sure it's banded because I sure shouldn't be doing that much to Corp. So we're gonna go ahead, go for a Terra Blast here. Get some damage off on it, which is great. This might be like AV maybe. We see, no, it's lefties. Okay, so it's just like Spadef lefties. What we do here, we can get up out of here. We could even opt to go Excalibur. We can even like stay in and just try to do as much damage as possible. But I feel like Excalibur isn't a terrible play because like we resist both this thing's stabs. If he goes for like whatchamacallit, Fire Punch, then so be it. It's really not, it's not the worst thing in the world. And we still have our Air Balloon attack, which is dope. So we're gonna exert some pressure. We're gonna see if he doubles out potentially. Gonna go for Fire Punch. All right, that's fine, perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and be able to tank that. I think what we do here is just go for a Brave Bird. Oh, he's speedy. Okay, so okay, good to know. So this thing, we just go into Mojo Jojo. Oh, whoa. We go into you. We have Zarudin. What's left in the back? We could freely go for a Power Whip because what's left doesn't really want to take a hit. So yeah, we just go for Power Whip here. Gonna have to protect. That's fine. Lee has no switch into this thing. He's gonna have to either go into Electrode, but then Electrode can't really touch me, so that's fine too. So we're gonna go ahead, go for another Power Whip, because like I said, he doesn't have any switch-ins to this Mon, like zero. The one that he did have was an Earthworm, and now it's dead, so we're gonna Power Whip again. Swords Dance Root actually right here would have been kind of dope. It would have been kind of dope, because like Swords Dance on that turn would have been nutty, and then like Trailblaze into right here would have been wild. So probably see Electrode, if I had to guess, or does he go into, yeah, it's a Wii Ball. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go for a Power Whip here. Gonna get hurt by the spike, which is dope. We're gonna go for a nice little Power Whip. We are gonna connect, luckily. Not gonna be able to take it out, but dang near. Oh, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, they can't really do anything to me, so I'm just gonna go for a Power Up again. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it sucks. Sucks because of backs. But it's fine. It's fine. It's justice. It's justice, right? Because I did freeze his Orthworm, which most definitely mattered, depending especially on what he clicked. But it's fine. 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 I'm gonna go for Energy Ball here because like that's his only move that he can really go for. We're gonna go ahead and connect the Power Whip, thankfully. All right, cool. So Wee Ball is down and out. So he has 3 mons left, one of which is a Quackable, which could freely click CC here. And we could also go into Dirge, hard Dirge. Like we could. Yo, Zarude has like grass little, I don't know, are they grass claws or is it just sleeves coming out of his ankle? I never realized that. Holy moly. Fire. Zarude is such a dope mon. All right, but aside, that was a random sidebar. I feel like he either goes backs or Quack. One of the two. Big Eye Jack. Okay, so that's gonna be the backs. He's gonna take a Spike Chip, which is great. What do I want to do in this position? I could sack off Phase because we don't really need it. And then proceed to go out into Crikey, and then proceed to Torch Song. So I think that's what I will do. I think we don't really need Phase here right now anymore because like Quackable outspeeds it. So that's okay. That's all right. I don't think I need to sack Zarude because Zarude is nice for Ursaluna because it's like the failsafe. We don't really need Sandy Shocks that much anymore, in my opinion. They're gonna go for Iso Crash here. They're gonna land, of course, and then Sandy Shocks is down and out. Alright, so that's fine. So we're gonna get up out of here. Would it be best to go Dirge or would it be best to go Daddy Chill? I think I just go Daddy Chill. I think Daddy Chill's fine because like Blizzard, we could just freely spam Blizzard. He probably just attacks me here if I had to guess because he might be fearing Ice Shard maybe, or he just might swap out. I think either way, I just go for Blizzard here. They're gonna go for Iso Crash. They're gonna miss. I'm very sorry, Migs, because that matters. That very much does matter, especially for like Chopple Chip if they do go for close combat. I'm sorry, Migs. That sucks. I hate when I mean I hate hacks in general. But I definitely hate it when I play against homies, like good friends, because that's you know, you want to play a clean game. And I've been on the other aim when like I get hacks out and stuff. So it's just not a good time all around. Just makes it not a good time. But I am sorry, Mix, for that miss, because it definitely does matter, especially if they plan to do that to go to CC from Quack. Like they are able to KO me, but now they're not able to, especially with the Snow Up plus the Chopple Berry. So Backs goes down. Beefy Fella comes out. I literally just click, or I just Giga Drain, honestly, because I can get health back either way. I wanted to mitigate the leftovers, but I can just go for Fire Punch. That's also a thing too. I don't really need like health on this thing that much anymore because we can just quite literally beat the Quack. They're gonna Fire Punch, yeah, we're gonna go down, that's fine. Now we can opt to, we can opt to what? What can we opt to do? Zarude wasn't paralyzed, we'd be having a better time, but we're gonna have to tank a hit. I mean, we might do we outspeed Ursaluna? Because they're running a little bit of speed on their guy. We definitely do not outspeed. Unfortunate, but we just go for Power Whip here. Covers both things. Definitely covers both, because if they go into hard Quack, you're gonna Fire Punch here. Power Whip, we do connect. All right, cool. So Beefy Fella goes down, and all that's left is the Quack. Because if I got paralyzed there, or if I missed, that would have been huge. So Quack is here. I would just go for a Power Whip here. They have to like lock into some type of move. I don't know what they lock into. I guess it would be Water move, I assume, maybe, right? Would it be Water move? They are Terra Water, yeah. Makes sense. Wave Crash. Oh no. Wait, we might be able to live this. Hold up. No, we don't. I forgot we took so much chip. All right, so damage by the recoil. Oh no. Skeledirge. Quackable. Ooh, buddy. Terra Water. Show me Terra Water. Wave Crash. 44 to 53. Oh, we should be fine. Like, we should be fine. Terra Blast should do more than enough, especially with the recoil that they take. Like, we should be hopefully fine. We just go for Terra Blast here. I wish I was lefties, because lefties would be nice right here. But we should hopefully be fine. Oh, we might not be fine actually. It's gonna be very. Oh, I think. Oh no. So we're gonna go for Terra Blast here. Oh, we do KO. Shout out to Dirge. Let's go Dirge. Holy moly, I did not know. Oh gosh. Whew. Shout out to Dirge. Big Dirge coming through with the damage. Yo, GG's to Mix. Very hacksy game. I'm very sorry for the hacks, Mix. That was just not a good time for my boy. But shout out to Dirge. But definitely shout out to Dirge. But yeah, big week. We do come up with a 1-0 dub against the homie. Sorry to my homie because I hacks him out a little bit. Luckily you got a static and stuff, but it doesn't equate to the miss and then the 2 freeze turns. So but yeah, it's just unfortunately the game we play. Love my homie. Make sure to go check him out as well as all the other lovely GBA coaches down in the description below. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. If you guys hold up. If you guys like the video, make sure to thumbs up down below. If you're excited for more GBA content, other draft league stuff, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, part 2. I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get back here and catch y'all next time. Bye.